It is Chelsea, they face Juventus, and it's live next on EA TV. The floodlights are beaming down on the players here at Stamford Bridge in West London. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Chelsea, and they take on Juventus. A glorious chance. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Not too particular there, just happy to clear us away, and a throw-in to come. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with 3 of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other 2 sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And the starting lineup for Juventus. Wojciech Szczęsny between the posts. Weston McKennie starts with Filip Kostic on the flanks. And it's 2 strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Fernandes. Well, it's a team full of stars, and you never quite know who's going to pop up and shine. Perhaps, Stuart, it'll be Raheem Sterling today.
Well, he's the most creative player on the field. He can run with the ball, he can get himself out of tight situations, he can see a pass, he's very creative with his play. I think he's going to be the outstanding player today.
Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Noni Madueke. Huge block. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, given away. Raheem Sterling. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Dusan Vlahovic. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Beautiful pass. Has a go. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Noni Madueke. Conor Gallagher. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky.
Well, he knows that could prove to be a big miss. This game's not over yet. Well, he knows that was the chance to control things here. He can't believe it, can he?
Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Chilwell. Gallagher. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Well, that ball looks promising. Jackson. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Playing it in. Good example of pressing without the ball. Given away by Chelsea.
Well, Chelsea have controlled the last 15 minutes, and their passing patterns have created numerous chances. They surely must extend their lead soon.
Yes, who knows? Maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Caicedo. Conor Gallagher. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Enzo Fernandez. Will he finish? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Played over. And the problem not completely solved. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. A foul but no whistle. Instead, advantage Juventus. Can he find the right pass? Can he finish? Oh, blocked it! Favouring the short one. Cuts it back. And able to close down the shot. Chiesa. Excellent block by Thiago Silva. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Top class defending. Blocked it brilliantly. Can he finish? And Juventus have done it. A goal for them. Level pegging.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Good-looking move. Can he finish? Well, he had the confidence to try his luck and denied only by the post.
Well, the keeper was beaten. He hit it so cleanly, it's just the wrong side of the post.
Moving the ball forward with purpose. And Juve come away with it. And Sterling has it. He'll try his luck here. Well, it's ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Can he finish? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Kostic. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Juventus. Rabiot. Well, fine use of the ball. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Rabiot. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And they're making a change. Noni Madueke. Sterling. Beautiful pass. Can they convert? Well, that was the chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's a waste, really. He's got to hit the target there.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And into the last 20 minutes. Federico Chiesa. Oh, fancy footwork. Chiesa. Well, no problems at all for the keeper. They need to get tighter. Feeding it through. And a goal! That's what they wanted here, Juventus. It's level now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish. Well, you can see his frustration. They've just lost their focus here.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And they keep the ball. Advantage Chelsea. Is it going to end up being productive for them? A really vital interception. Still level, but Chelsea on the attack near the end. Can he put them in front? It's come off the keeper. In it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper, you have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And he has options available. It is advantage Juve, and he's broken free. There's the chip. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, I have to say, that's a really composed finish. He had to get that absolutely right. He certainly did that. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Conor Gallagher. And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. Can they find a winner?
Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Chiesa. Could play it in. Oh, the threat is there. And a very good challenge. Now the counter-attack looks on. Could be in. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And there goes the full-time whistle. Chelsea claim all 3 points in their opening match in the UEFA Champions League.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out, and they'll be in a great position.
Really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game, Stuart.
Yeah, it was a very good performance. He scored one and hit the woodwork, but his general play was outstanding as well today. Very impressive.